Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be my third attempt at making a video. The reason being is because with PSN you can only make a maximum time length video of 15 minutes. So I'm going to speed through my build real fast just that way I can actually successfully make a video this time. So, I guess let's start with gear first. So, item sets, I use 3 pieces Ashen Grip and 5 pieces White Strike. The reason I use this is because it's a combination of damage output when it comes and in survivability. Ashen Grip provides you additional health as well as weapon damage, and make sure you have this on both your weapons so when you swap out loadouts you'll maintain your item set. White Strike, I mainly use it for the 5-piece set, which provides you a very strong damage shield for 8 seconds once you get below 30% health. This pretty much prevents you from being ganked, and it definitely helps you survive majority of your fights. Let's see, a lot of people ask like why not go with Hunting's Rage, and the reason for it is because Hunting's Rage, although it provides you better damage output, does make it so you die quicker, and I noticed that you usually do more damage when you're not dead. So I go with the White Strike route. Other than that, jewelry I use a Shadow Walker. Provides additional weapon damage as well as stamina. The Shadow Walker necklace I believe only comes in the health buff form, but the rings come in both forms. Right now I use one of each. However, I'll probably go with both stamina once the new DLC comes out because it'll be buffing the Nord's health passive. Alright, moving on to skills. For my bow bar I use Poison Injection. I don't fight primarily with the bow. I usually use it as an initiator for fights. I like to maintain Poison Injection wherever I'm fighting. It provides a good damage over time, and it makes killing low health targets especially easy. Other than that, I use Lethal Arrow. It provides a nice healing debuff, but I only use this to start a fight initially though. Once the fight is initiated, I usually never use Snipe during that fight, and it's because of this reason I'll be swapping this out for Vigor once Vigor becomes available at rank 5. We use Dark Cloak because it removes dangerous damage over times like Poison Injection. Also, Dark Cloak, if you're getting attacked by Radiant Oppression, Destruction, etc., or Soul Strike, this will pretty much stop the ability in its tracks. Activate that, and you're no longer being attacked by Soul Strike or Radiant Destruction. Very useful. Double Take, definitely recommend this or Mirage. The damage mitigation Mirage provides is only 1%. This actually makes it so you have great mobility in combat. By activating this move throughout combat, you make it so there's 20% chance of you dodging your attack entirely, and it makes it easy for you to run circles around your opponents. By you moving fast, it makes it difficult for people to target you. By people not targeting you, they can't hit you. They can't even perform an attack on you, which is why you probably see a lot of people not hit me during my videos, because I'm maintaining my movement throughout the fight. Piercing Mark, you're gonna want this in your loadout. The debuff, you can get that from surprise attack. That's not why I use it. I use it to kill Nightblades. Nightblades can come in 2 different forms, annoying and easy. Annoying is what happens when you don't have this move. You use this on a Nightblade that's dependent on their cloak, and they're an easy kill. Ultimate, Shooting Star, definitely recommend getting Meteor. Very, very powerful ultimate. I use Shooting Star over Ice Comet because though Ice Comet provides more damage, 10% more to be precise, and provides a very powerful snare. Shooting Star gives you ultimate per enemy hit, and the reason why I like this is because, transitioning to my sword bar, Soul Harvest. It only costs 50 ultimate. The majority of times I will use Shooting Star, jump in there, and attack with my sword, and my Soul Harvest will be ready for me. So it makes it so you pretty much spend no time without an ultimate by using that combination. Reason why Soul Harvest is so useful, I know a lot of people like using Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is a great alternative if you want to go that route. I like Soul Harvest personally because though it costs half the amount as Dawnbreaker, you actually get it even quicker than twice the rate, because Soul Harvest makes it so once you kill an opponent, if my numbers are correct, you gain 10 ultimate per enemy killed. So this makes it so reacquiring this ability is incredibly easy, and you can pretty much use this in every rotation against every opponent you fight. It dishes out good damage and makes it so the damage you do after the use of this move is increased by 20% against that opponent for 6 seconds. It also makes it so your opponent's healing is reduced by 30% for 6 seconds as well. And since it's assassination ability, you also gain an increase of 2% to your critical hit rating by having it slotted. Your main attack will be surprise attack. I choose this or wreck and blow because it's an instant cast. It debuffs your opponent by reducing their armor, and at the same time it activates Shadow Barrier, which increases your armor and spell resistance by the exact same amount. So debuff them, buff you, all at the same time. It's a wonderful ability. Let's see, I use Mass Hysteria. This helps me fight multiple opponents at the same time. It also makes it so it breaks through your opponent's block. And those are 2 instances for which I use this move. So, someone spamming block, use Mass Hysteria, provides you a window to dish out damage. Relentless Focus, I was initially using Executioner. I chose this move instead because Executioner is very situational, and I feel you can get away with just spamming surprise attack, to be quite honest. Relentless Focus provides you a base damage increase, so just to prove my points, surprise attack right now does 4,800, and now it does 5,183. So nice little damage bonus. Let's see, moving on. Oh, I should probably also note that the Spectral Bow, don't expect to use that in PvP. Requires 7 light attacks. This may be viable partially PvE, but definitely not PvP. Next major update with Imperial City, they're reducing this to 4 attacks, and it would actually be viable now in PvP to activate that Spectral Bow. So that's gonna be an excellent addition to our loadout here. I should also probably note that Relentless Focus also increases your stamina regen by 10%. And if you go to my character sheet, right now it's at 1689. I use the 3 attribute regen drink, and you want to have your regeneration at least at 1800 currently. That will be reduced in the next update because they're reducing stamina based class abilities by 20%. And by having the Relentless Focus, we have 1 additional ability we can add to our loadout, so the requirement won't be as high. However, 1689, once you use Relentless Focus, 1799, it gets it pretty much the area you want it to be. Let's see. Moving on, Ambush, definitely recommend this over Critical Charge. Yes, Critical Charge does more damage when you're at far distances. However, Ambush, in combination with another damaging move, I should add, does more overall damage than Critical Charge with that same move, because Ambush gives you that 20% increase to your falling attack. I should also mention that Ambush isn't subjected to terrain. So whereas with Critical Charge, you would pretty much be stopping your tracks by your rock, Ambush goes past the rock and hits your opponent. I should also mention that if you are rooted or immobilized, you can literally just teleport to your opponent. So Mixaso being immobilized isn't really a big deal as a Nightblade. Rally. This is your primary heal as a stamina user until you get Vigor. Pretty much like it provides an awesome damage increase as well as a good heal over time. You can reactivate again so you get a nice burst heal, which the strength of the heal is dependent on how long the ability's been active for. So you definitely don't want to spam this ability per se, but use it early, and that way after 15 seconds or so, it'll provide you a nice heal. Alright, let's see, going over my consumables. Like I mentioned, I use Iskamore's Harbinger Logger. It increases the regen to all 3 of my abilities. And for my healing potion, I use this right here, which provides me immune to CC for 15 seconds. It also restores health and stamina. I don't have an issue when it comes to running out magicka, so I definitely recommend these 3 combinations. Alright, and just to show you how useful buffs are, surprise attack, let's look at this one more time. 48-16. Use rally with relentless focus, and now you're looking at 56-17. An 800 point increase. Not bad, huh? Alright guys, well, if you have any questions, please let me know, but I hope this has been informing. Sorry I was rushing through this, but I want to make it in time. Alright guys, take care.